The story begins with a breathtaking aerial view of a mist-shrouded ocean at sunrise. The soft light hinted at untold secrets, painting the sky in hues of rose and gold. Dramatic music swelled, a prelude to the wonders hidden beneath the swirling mists. The camera descended, piercing the veil of fog, revealing a sight long thought impossible. Jagged cliffs, like ancient teeth, emerged from the sea, guarding a dense, emerald jungle. This uncharted island, barely visible through the morning haze, beckoned with silent promise. A narrator's voice, rich with mystery and gravitas, broke the silence. For decades, the voice began. Maps spoke of a lost island. Its existence was dismissed as mere legend, a sailor's fanciful tale, until now. The scene transitioned, bringing us closer to the island's untouched shoreline. Waves, foamy and relentless, crashed against ancient, weather-beaten rocks. Exotic birds, with plumage of vibrant colors, soared effortlessly overhead. Their calls echoed, emphasizing the wild, pristine nature of this forgotten land. Here, civilization's touch was absent, replaced by the raw, untamed breath of nature. Then, a team of intrepid explorers appeared, their figures small against the vastness. They navigated the treacherous jungle paths, their steps cautious and deliberate. Each rustle of leaves, each snap of a twig, was met with heightened awareness. Close-up shots captured their expressions, a mix of awe, determination, and a hint of trepidation. Their eyes scanned the dense foliage, searching for clues, for a way forward. Intermittent drone shots provided a grand sense of scale, lifting above the canopy. They revealed hidden coves, where turquoise waters lapped against secluded sands. Cascading waterfalls tumbled down verdant cliffs, their roar a distant whisper. Expansive forests stretched to the horizon, an unbroken tapestry of green. Suspenseful, soft music heightened the anticipation, a subtle thrum beneath the visuals. Every frame whispered of discovery, of secrets waiting to be unearthed. The air itself seemed to hum, with the promise of something extraordinary. The explorers pressed on, their journey just beginning, their destiny intertwined with Elodoria. Each step deeper into the jungle was a step further into the unknown. The island's allure was undeniable, a siren song for the adventurous spirit. Sunlight dappled through the leaves, creating shifting patterns on the forest floor. The scent of damp earth and exotic blossoms filled the air, a heady perfume. They moved as one, a unit bound by a shared purpose, to uncover the truth. Their equipment gleamed, practical tools in a world untouched by modernity. The silence of the jungle was profound, broken only by their footsteps and distant bird calls. A sense of ancient power seemed to emanate from the very soil beneath their boots. This was more than an expedition. It was a pilgrimage into the heart of legend. The mist had lifted, but a new kind of mystery now enveloped them. They were ready to face whatever Elodoria chose to reveal. Their determination was palpable, etched on their weathered faces. The island, vast and enigmatic, held its breath, awaiting their next move. Every rustle, every shadow, held a potential secret. The explorers pushed forward, their eyes alight with the thrill of the chase. The jungle canopy formed a cathedral of green above them. They were mere specks in this grand, untamed wilderness. Yet, their presence marked a turning point for the lost island. The legend was no longer just a story, it was a destination, and they were the ones destined to write its next chapter. The journey had truly begun, full of peril and wonder. Each explorer carried a blend of hope and apprehension. The island's secrets were slowly beginning to unfurl before them. The air crackled with unspoken possibilities. They were on the cusp of something monumental. The world held its breath, waiting for their discovery. Elodoria was no longer just a name. It was a living, breathing enigma, and they were its first modern witnesses. Their adventure had just begun, promising untold wonders. The island awaited, ready to share its ancient tales. The explorers pressed on, into the heart of the unknown. Their quest for Elodoria had finally commenced. The legend was about to become reality. As the intrepid explorers pressed deeper into the island's verdant embrace, the whispers of legend grew louder. The dense canopy, once merely a challenge, now felt like a living archive, guarding secrets. The narrator's voice, a low murmur, began to weave tales of Eldoria's forgotten history. Overlay shots flickered across the screen. Aged, brittle maps with faded ink, weathered sketches depicting strange symbols and forgotten deities. and ancient expedition journals, their pages yellowed with time, detailing desperate, failed attempts to locate this very land. Each image underscored the island's elusive past, a ghost in the annals of exploration. The narrator recounted whispers of lost treasures, not just gold, but knowledge, of ancient civilizations that thrived and vanished, leaving only echoes. Mysterious artifacts, rumored to be hidden within the dense, overgrown forest, were the true prizes, beckoning from the depths of time. The camera meticulously captured the explorers' tools, a stark contrast to the ancient mysteries. Compass needles quivered, pointing to the unknown. Modern maps, meticulously charted, were spread open, their lines a testament to human endeavor. Metal detectors swept the forest floor, their rhythmic beeps a hopeful heartbeat. These instruments of precision were juxtaposed with wide shots of the island's rugged terrain, a blend of scientific realism and cinematic adventure. The air grew heavy with anticipation, a palpable hum beneath the jungle's symphony. Then, subtly at first, the first signs of discovery began to emerge. Unusual rock formations, too geometric to be natural, broke the organic flow of the landscape. Cryptic markings, etched into the bark of ancient trees, hinted at a language lost to time. These weren't random scratches, they were deliberate, meaningful, a silent communication. Hints of man-made structures, partially reclaimed by nature's relentless embrace, peered through the foliage, stone blocks swallowed by roots, walls draped in vines. A sense of awe, tinged with trepidation, settled over the team. They moved with renewed purpose, their cautious steps now imbued with a hunter's focus. The jungle, once an obstacle, transformed into a puzzle, each clue leading to the next. Suddenly, a glint, a flash of light, almost imperceptible, caught the lead explorer's eye. A dramatic slow-motion shot captured the pivotal moment of initial discovery. Sunlight, piercing through a break in the canopy, glinted off a hidden surface. It was smooth, impossibly so, amidst the rough textures of the jungle. A powerful, suspenseful music swell accompanied the visual, building to a crescendo. The team converged, their faces a mixture of disbelief and exhilaration. Beneath a thick curtain of ivy, a perfectly carved stone archway began to reveal itself. It was the entrance to something ancient, something profound, something Eldorian. The air crackled with a newfound energy, a sense of destiny unfolding. Each explorer felt the weight of history, the thrill of being the first. Their hearts pounded in unison with the rhythmic beat of the jungle drums. The archway, weathered by millennia, bore symbols unlike any known to modern man. Intricate carvings depicted celestial maps and mythical creatures, guardians of forgotten lore. The team exchanged awestruck glances, their shared excitement a silent symphony. This was more than just a structure. It was a gateway to a lost civilization. The narrator's voice returned, now filled with a sense of wonder and revelation. He spoke of the legends, once dismissed as mere folklore, now tangible reality. The island had guarded its secrets well, waiting for the right moment to unveil them. Close-up shots revealed the delicate artistry of the ancient stonework. Every detail hinted at a sophisticated culture, far beyond their wildest imaginings. The light shifted, casting long, dancing shadows that seemed to whisper ancient tales. A sense of reverence settled over the group, a profound respect for the past. They knew this was just the beginning, the first step into a world long lost. The camera panned slowly, revealing the vastness of the jungle beyond the archway. It was an invitation, a challenge, a promise of even greater discoveries. The suspenseful music swelled once more, now tinged with a sense of triumph. The explorers took a collective breath, ready to step through the veil of time. Their journey had led them to this moment, to the threshold of Eldoria's heart. The island had finally yielded its first major secret, a monumental find. This discovery would rewrite history, redefine their understanding of ancient civilizations. The sun began to dip, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. But for the explorers, the true dawn was just breaking, revealing a new world. Their adventure was far from over. It had only just truly begun.